We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Garcia giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Newman over at second. Bell is over at first with one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 3 homers and 30 RBIs. One and 0. Here it is.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove: 2 hits in 7 tries. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two balls and a strike to Braun.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Avisail Garcia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So here's Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Here's the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two and two. Here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's down.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Line drive to center field. Keane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Justin Smoak.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The pitch. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Peralta, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Adam Frazier as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Sogard is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Newman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Comes in with a changeup and it's 2-0. Newman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Eric Sogard. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Newman retreats to the outfield grass and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Well hit out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
good waste pitch, 1-2. Now the pitch.
2-2 count.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Arcia fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball match outside.
Smoke, a native of South Carolina. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Brian Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Nothing in 2. The pitch, and a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Home half of the 5th coming up. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Freddie Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
One and two now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 58, Alex Claudio.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch.
No, that's down.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. That evens it up 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get down, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eric Sogard will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston. You're out.
Digging in now, Keston Hiura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hops this one up. Bell has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Ryan Braun.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A Ball and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 3-1. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Colin Moran.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Two-0 count. The pitch ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
No strike.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
First and second here with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
J.P. Fireisen is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Guillermo Heredia will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Kane is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded, but they lead it 1-0. Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Clay Holmes.
So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in on it is Kane. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is in time. Navarez throws him out.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is underneath this one. And that will retire the side. Bucks go down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Eric Sogard.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Sogard. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Down to 3-2.
Lorenzo Cain would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Biggio.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Biggio.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Dyson moving in, and they can't run it down. And he misses 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swinging a soft liner, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Cavan Biggio remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Now playing third base.
Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Moran.
Pitch on the way. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 10. Brian Reynolds.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out toward second. Right to him. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Now
ninth.
pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 35, Keone Kela. Now catching and batting 9, number 4.
Bottom of the inning now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Slow little roller to third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped into the air, back behind second. Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joe Musgrove earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.